Alright, I've gotten all the badges for Fey for week 4. We're only missing 2 badges in total, which is from AJ and Sparks, which are not games, are not updated yet. That's fine, but you don't have to get all the badges for the games. You just get 1 badge for one of the crates. Once you get 1 crate for week 4, and if you have week 1, week 2, week 3, if you head to the hub world, you'll be able to go ahead and grab or get the bundle for one of the champions. If you get it for week 4 for Fey, then you get and then you get the Fey bundle. Yada yada yada. Just join the game. Make sure you have all of them collected, and you'll get it automatically once you join the game. Of course, we're gonna go through every single game. We have 11 games today. We have start from the top left to the bottom right. So first off, the first game we have is Bean Blast. It's a Fall Guys game. It's just a mini game, so you have some weird character physics of a bean, but it is a mini game, so you gotta play mini games, and there's a chance, or in most mini games except for a couple, we'll have a Metaverse shard. You have to hold E to hold it, and then you have to pick up 3 of them, so you have to play at least 3 or 4 mini games in order to get this chest like this. So you'll find Fey in the spawn area. Just talk to her, and then she'll get you just to tell you exactly what you need to do. And then here are some of the like shards of locations. I only have like 3, but they're just most mini games you will find at least 1. So here's an example of one. I was called Bean Run or something like that. Just gonna go ahead and get near it, and then hold E on it. It just disappeared because it just skipped. Okay, but here's another one, I guess. Here we have Whirl Bean. It's just right in front of us. So like it's just very simple stuff. Just get 3 of them. In the bottom right, I'll tell you how much you have left, and then just go ahead and I don't know, get 3, and then go through a portal, and then it's some parkour, and then you're good to go. Not that hard to do. Just take your time, and you'll get it done eventually. Next up, we have RB Battle. This one's a little bit long, and it's pretty well made. I think this was made for the Easter egg hunt, but since this was changed to Metaverse event, this was the actual one here for Easter egg hunt for sure. This one, you gotta go ahead and talk to Fey in the lobby like this. I don't think you need to talk to her, but always just double check and go talk to her. If you don't know what this game is, a mini game, another one like Bean Battle, and she'll say that you're able to get coal eggs in every mini game. It's true. Most of the mini games will have coal eggs. The first 2 I played I just needed 2. You only need 2 only. Go to a teleporter, and just look around. They either be at the end of the mini game, or for example, for this bubble bowling one, it does spawn in this one that you see right there, little black dots right there on the screen. That is a coal egg. It's client side, so everybody can pick it up. There's no race to it. I'm pretty sure it's also on Pass, but I'm sure they picked it up as well. So you want to go ahead and pick up 2 of those, and then once you pick up 2, you can go back to Fey, and she'll have a a place to go after, and it's really, really long. I don't really know how to go about it, but I'll try my best. So you have a counter on the left, on the right side, and then let's see how I can do about this. I don't know. So once you have all two coal eggs, you can head over here. Make sure you go to AFK, as you won't get you shouldn't be teleported or go into minigame. Just turn that on in the settings. I think it should be good. I don't know if it's bad or good, but yeah. So you can do it 4 people. I recommend more than 1 person. It'll be very hard if it's just solo. So I do recommend to at least have 1 other person, or 2 or 3 in the server to help out. It's difficult. So in this game, we have a gun where you can reload, shoot, and press F to shoot like a cluster of bombs, and you have like 50 in total, hold on to. And it's pretty strong, though. This lag is annoying. So in the first room here, to pick up 60 orbs. There is more than 60 in total in the room, which is good. So you want to separate with your team and just pick up as much as you can. Some on the mushrooms, some on the paths. Jump up them. There is more than 60. As soon as you get all 60 orbs, or more than 60, whatever, you want to go ahead and pick up the key and head to the door, which will have an arrow pointing where you go, pretty much. Alright, once you use the key at the door, the next is Trickster's Maze. There's a little bunny that hops around. I think you're gonna touch it. You can roll and dash in the air, so make sure just go right away. And then once you get the key, it gives you an arrow of the exit. If you just get it right away, you don't have to really worry about it, and you will find it pretty quickly. Next up, we have zipline, whatever area. Yeah, Zip Town. This one is a puzzle area. We have to go up on the trees, and there's these puzzle pieces. You pick the puzzle pieces, and you go to the top of the tree, and you have to input it into the correct pattern. So here's an example of a piece, and where you get to go firstly. So you want to head up this tree. This is the starting point for where you want to go. And then in every like piece, some pieces here and there's these blocks, and you can use the zip line. You can hold it, and you can pick it up. And use the zip line to get across. And at the top of the top of the tree here, we can go ahead and start putting these pieces together to, solve to get the key. So at the very top, you can pick up these pieces. You can put them down. Well, if you want to place them into the hole, you want to go ahead and pick it up and click on it. Wow, I don't know. It's really hard to make videos when the lags like this. Holy crap! I don't know how to fix that. But click on it. You want to copy what the symbol is under the key, and then you're good to go. Just got the pieces. Not that hard to find. They're all on the tree. If you drop one, then you need to go find it, I guess. I don't know. Next up, we have Hop Town. It just seems to spawn in the middle of all these rabbit enemies. Just keep killing them all in the middle there, and then you go ahead and get the key and open up the final door. This will have a memory core. I think you're going to find the right key card. And it'll keep popping out. So pick up a new one and keep putting it in. So you find the right one. I think it's the one that it could be a random each time. The one I chose was the one in the bottom right corner, and it started to work. So it's this one over here that just opened it up, I'm pretty sure, and there we go. And then now we have a boss fight, which is not that bad, but you can die with no issue, I'm pretty sure. All you need to do is just use your F ability a lot. And and burn him down. It has 4 phases, so when he bends down, you can't take damage anymore. Once you get the boss, you get the egg, not the egg, the crate or crate badge, and then you're good to go. Pretty much nothing too difficult. Just spam F, pick up the eggs on the floor, and you're good to go. This lag is, I don't know how to fix this at all. It's kind of annoying, but I'm still working. Just spam F, and you're good to go. Alright, next up we have Row Citizens. This one is pretty easy, but I only did it, I don't know how hard is it on, there's 2 choices you can choose, either be a criminal or a police. I did criminal, so I feel like police have extra steps. I'm not sure what the police does, but for criminal, all you do is go ahead, choose criminal side, and then all you do is spray paint these marked areas that is marked on your map. So you can just watch your map, look at your map, and you can find those spots pretty easily. So here's an example of that. So what you want to do is spawn your car in and then go find these spots on your map. Of course, my camera is blocking it. Sadly, I don't have a way to show it, but it will make you a real criminal. But on the map, it will show you exactly where it is. So go find these purple dots here and then just press F, and then you have to wait and do 5 of those. Once you do a 5, then you're done pretty much. That's the best explanation I have. Just look at your map at the bottom left. It will give you these purple symbols, and then just go follow that with your car, and then you're good to go. All right, next up we have Skatepark. This is a scavenger hunt challenge. It does show you every single spot. It does spawn in, basically, at the beginning of the round or beginning of the event. So it's pretty basic things to find. It's only 3 pieces. It's not that bad. But here are the locations, I guess, just in case you're wondering where they are. So the first one is in these, big hoops over here. Where I don't know it's mapped out well, but you can get off your skateboard if you want and just jump up it. These are the wheels here. So just climb up the truss ladder and then touch it, and there you go. Then you want to head over to the right side, which is this ramp, big ramp to the right, not that far, all the way at the edge. You can probably zoom out and see it like that. You want to head up here, and then this will have your second piece, which is the axles of the skateboard. And lastly, the last one is like on top of the stores area, but here's a little quick spot, I guess, quick way to get there. So just on top of this roof over here, where the leaderboards are, and when you pick it up, you're good to go. It's kind of hard to show everything in a short period of time, so I'm trying to go fast, but the game does show you exactly where they are. I just try to help a little bit extra with that. Next up, we have Speedrun Simulator. This one, apparently, you just gotta go ahead and click the Metaverse button, and then you claim it instantly. I'm not entirely sure if that's true still, but let me double check of this test here. Okay, it looks like they kind of changed how it works. Or to do now, instead of pushing a button, you want to go and walk to the portal and you get the badge automatically, just like that. Just a free badge. And there we go. Easy like that. Easiest badge in the game. Okay, next up we have Guesty. This is a piggy game. Yep, it is a piggy game. All to do is escape from the Metaverse event map. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and try my best to explain. I mean, not really explaining anything. Just gotta go ahead and escape. Make sure it's a bot. A bot will make it 10 times easier, as bots are easy to dodge. But I don't know really how to show this. So just showing the entire map. I don't have, like, I did it with other people, so I don't have the full locations of everything. But the final items you're going to need is a spray can, which you need a band hammer for, and then you're going to need a lever, which you need the key card for. And those are the final 2 items to escape. I don't know what to show for this. Like, I could show a little bit of it, but there's not much to show. It's just a piggy map. You got to vote for it and vote for a bot. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not sure what to really show. I mean, you know, just open all the doors, get to the end, find the hammer, find the key card. The hammer goes to the pet shop, I think, or the shop with the spray paint, and that unlocks spray paint bottle. And then you want to get the key card, which is used in somewhere in the business area, and that gets you the lever, pretty much. The shovel here, I don't know what this unlocks. I just used it, and I don't know what it gave me, but this is what the end looks like, I guess, if that's what you want to figure out. I don't know. I don't know what to show. I don't know what to say for this one. This is a piggy game. You just gotta solve it. There's nothing really too secret about it. You play other people, and it's not that bad, I'd say. So just have to hammer her. He bonks the button. The spray paint. You pick it up. You head it back to Fey. Then you have to. Last thing you have to get for that is the what do you call it? The lever, which is for, you know, the final way to move the train. Pretty much. So you give her the spray can, and then you have to go and use the key card to get the lever. So the key card is used in the office area. So you want to go ahead and head into here is the key card, and then the lever. You can open up the door. Lever's in there, and then you just want to go back down. And the way to escape is you have to touch Fey when she's outside of the train, not under the train. There you go. Those are the correct words there. So, put the lever in. The train will move. The exit's been open, and we're going to go click on her. So, this is not the exit here, but, you know, just that. Go and just touch her. There you go. That is the badge. I don't know what to say. Next up, we have a pretty simple one. We have Firefighter. Just want to go ahead and just play the game, but instead, you have to use a fire extinguisher to put out fires, but they're, instead of being just a regular fire, it'd be purple fire. You have to go ahead and extinguish 6 purple fires in one session. So one round. And there's like you have a long time, but to get the badge, you have to wait till the end of the round in order to get the badge. So here's an example of purple fire. They radiate through the ground, so you can see them. If you think they're above you, look up. The glow of the purple will show you exactly where they are. Basically, it's not hard to find them, but here they are, I guess. So you're gonna get into your fire truck and drive towards the randomized area, which is just this horrible path they make. You can't go off road, so just do that. And just want to go ahead and, like I said, just do 6 purple fires and just survive, or just don't die. You can get hit by the fire, and it will hurt for sure, but it's not that difficult to put out the purple fire. Just, you know, walk near the fire, and then just, you know, because if you do have a limit on your extinguisher, and so if you do run out, you have to go back to your fire truck. It takes a very long time to refuel your extinguisher. So best to just not use it on stuff and dodge all the fire, basically. So very simple. Just blow them out, and it tells you how close you are to finishing each round. Like I said, you have to either get 6 in one round. If you don't do it, you do all 6 again. But they spawn. Like, those weren't there when I was there before, so they just spawn. They will spawn again, pretty much. If you missed or thinking there were people who did it already, it will spawn again if you keep doing more fires. So that's it. Just do 6, and then you're good to go. I got pretty lucky on mine. They're all pretty close to each other, and very, very easy for me, or for this one, I guess. This one's easy, but you might get unlucky. And once you're done, you just go ahead and, wait for the round in, and you're safe to go. Okay, next up we have Ghost Simulator. This one's usually used in the past Acon, so it's the exact same idea. We'll have to go ahead and go to the portal that's located here. So just from the left side over here, there's a big portal. Just want to head through there. If you haven't played it, there's hoverboards, there's upgrades. I'm not sure how much progression this game requires to be good, but you know, I did okay. You know, I have decent stuff, but not the best stuff. What I do is go ahead and talk to this character here, Ghost Hunter Mia, and she'll give you 4 quests. They're not hard to do. They're just a little bit not time consuming, but a little bit difficult. Not difficult. The hardest one is the boss one, and I'll go over that a little bit, but it's very simple stuff for the most part if you've played this game before. Though if you don't have progress, it might be a little bit difficult. So I don't know, up to you if you want to do it or not. So first things first, you gotta kill these fox ladies and then these mushrooms. You can track your quest by tracking it in the journal. If it bugs out, just retrack it, and then you're good to go. Just get them all done. They're just spawn around. There's a mushroom. Just spawn around. That's it, pretty much. After you're done, it's like the first quest. You want to go find the fishing well, wishing well. Wishing well is over here. Just touch it, and then you go back to Mia. Every time you finish a quest, go back to Mia, talk to her, and get the next step. Now the next step is to go ahead and buy a crate, a Metaverse crate here. It costs 500 gems, but right now I only have 400 gems or emeralds. So what you do is go ahead and go kill more fox ladies and mushrooms. They give you like +7, +8. So you can slowly get the grind and kill, you know, about a couple of them, maybe, you know, 10, 15 of them, and then you can get that done by just getting 500. Open a crate, and you'll be good to go for that one. Lastly, you want to go ahead and head to the left in the giant white wall. This is where she gives you a star, which unlocks this area, which is the boss dungeon. It says dungeon in progress. I mean, someone's actually doing it inside. You have to go ahead and just wait your turn. You can do it with multiple people. Doing it solo is really hard to do, but you know, best to do it with other people, and you know, just do that. Basically, it's difficult. I'll go over how it works, and if you're confused, this is how it goes. So there'll be 3 rooms with different types of ghosts, 2 different types of ghosts, and on the top it'll tell you how much ghost is left. And the corruption means every time you get hit, if you get 100% corruption in total, that means your run is ending to redo the entire thing, basically. So there'll be 3 rooms with harder ghosts each time. Complete them all, and then the boss fight will happen next. So the boss fight is with Meep here, this little chicken or little chick, and it's kind of scary to fight by yourself. I did it solo, which is possible solo, so it's difficult still, but all to do is just click on the enemy, click on her or the little chicken, and each time you click it will do 1% damage, I think, towards the boss, or more than that, a little bit more than that for the shield, but it will do 1% health. So once you get the shield down, then you can do damage, but you have to have a limited time. So now this laser, I don't know how to dodge this. You just take massive corruption damage. What I'm gonna do about it, I have no idea. You just gotta be lucky and hope that she doesn't use that attack more than once. So, you know, just get her shields down slowly. All right, then you'll be able to attack directly. Just make sure that you have, you know, all of it attacking at the same time, making sure that you are always doing max DPS. She does go to phase 2 at 33%, so you will never get her. If you got her low and you got like a 35% and you got her shields down, you'll be stuck. Not stuck, but she'll be forced to wake up at 33% no matter what. So hopefully we plan that correctly, because it'll be annoying if you get that last minute and you are trying to get everything done quickly, but then you got that stupid invulnerability phase. But there you go. Get it down to 0%, and you get the badge at the end, and that's it. Or you have to go talk to the NPC, and there you go. Next up, we have Bloxy War. This one, you have to go collect 10 meta eggs that spawn on every single map of that game. And it's like a mix between a fighting game with random with weapons you can collect, and then also a tile game where the more tiles you have, the more it gives you more points, but also getting kills gives you points. I can show you 2 maps where they spawn. They spawn on a timer. They spawn 2 every like minute or so during the round, and it's server side, so only one person in the round can pick it up. It's a competition, so first person to pick it up will get the thing. But 10 in total way to the badges. So here's an example of what they look like. So the best advice I give you, they always spawn in the middle of the map. So this is one of the maps. In Team Deathmatch and Free For All, they have different maps. So Team Deathmatch has these maps. I forget the name of them, but like these is what they look like. It was always two, one on one side to be even, and then another map like this. So on the bottom left, it'll tell you how much you have in total. And then these will spawn in the middle. Is the only two maps I have because the only people play these maps, but they spawn in the middle. In the corners, there's one there and one in the corner over here. And like I said, only one person can pick them up every time they spawn. So be the first one there. Make sure to stay in the middle, and then you'll find the eggs. You get 10, and you're good to go. It'll take a bit of time to get used to, but these maps are the ones. It's every map, but these are the ones I found them mostly because that's the maps people chose a lot. Next up, we have Dragon Adventures. They always have Dragon Adventures as a event game. This one's not that bad compared to the past event quests. It's not no real puzzle. It's more of a fetch quest. Go here, pick up this, go back, do this, kill that. It's nothing too difficult, but very easy to follow. So here's an example of what you need to do in game. So what we're going to go is talk to Fey at spawn. There's a teleport button on the right side. Click on that and you can teleport right to her, so it's faster. Instead of running back and forth, you can just go teleport to her. What I did learn, if you're a noob at this game, and you have a flying dragon, don't fly. Sprinting is much faster than flying, if you didn't know that. So I recommend sprinting and, getting back and forth. So just follow the arrow. The arrow will tell you exactly where to go. It tells you where to go every single time for everything, for NPCs. So go to Lumberjack, whatever his name is. He wants to pick up these logs. They just spawn everywhere. So not everywhere. There's only 3 spawns. One next to him, one over here. Where these other logs are, they glow purple, so they're very, very easy to spot. Just have your dragon walk over it, and then you're good to go, pretty much. So just get 3 of them. Other ones on the left side, nothing too hard. People are doing it all the time. It is just over here to the left. Just keep going straight, and you'll see them pretty easily. Next up, you go to Karen, follow the arrow, and you just gotta click on the water where it's spewing out. Just equip your dragon, ride your dragon. Just click on the spots that it's spilling the water, and then you're good to go. Just follow the line, and it's just a couple here and there. Just easy, very, very easy stuff. After that, you want to talk to Faye and head up the mountain where she shows you where to go. I just sprint up the mountain, and the boss is really easy to kill. Even if I'm a noob at this game, I'm not that strong at this game. It just sit inside this lava monster, and just click inside, and then do 250 damage per hit, and it goes down really fast. I don't think it's community or it's server side, it's client side, I think. So it dies pretty quickly. And that's it. You get the badge from that, and you're good to go. Go teleport back to her, and you get the badge. And with the last badge here of Clown Killings Reborn. This one's a bit difficult to really not talk about, but it's a scavenger hunt. But I only know like a little bit, as in there's 2 items that spawn in every single map, which is the backpack and the boombox. The spray can spawns right next to her, and you have to win 1 match. So you have to hide from a clown, and also find, not in the same round. Any round, even if you die 1 time, you still can go get your progress saved. So as long as you find the boombox and backpack 1 round, which is always in every map, then you can just die or something, or win the round as well. So here's an example of what they look like in some maps, or 1 map or 2, I don't know. So the spray can's right next to her. Just touch it, and it'll glow, low glow, and then a check mark will pop up on the low screen. It tells you your progress. As long as you touch it 1 time, on the UI there, it'll say, "Yep, you found the spray can." It's kind of stupid, but it's just right there. So on the map, Dead House is the map I found the boombox in like a corner of this map next to the police cars over here. That's the only spots I found it. I don't know what the backpack is. It's somewhere else, but I never found it here, pretty much. And then, in the Museum of Valor, which is what this map is called, we found that backpack. I'm sure, like I said, pretty sure the backpack and the boombox is in every single map. It's just I couldn't find both of them on the same map, so it's not that difficult to do. But the backpack is found. I found it behind this tank. There have just been spots behind stuff for the most part. You win around, and then find the backpack, find the boombox, find the spray can, which is next to her, and then there you go. That's it. Once you get that done, go back to her at the spawn, a lobby, and get the crate. And that's it. That's all of Fey badges for week 4, and that's all the badges for week 4 for Fey. It's all done. This is the last week, so enjoy that. The crates will open up on May 17th, May 18th, May 19th, and May 20th, respective to the time of their or the week, I guess, week 1, 17th, yada yada yada, etc. So, and then the final day for the Metaverse stuff is May 20th, but the grand prize will be awarded on May 17th. So look forward for that. So that's it. That's all Fey badges for week 4. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I try my best, but sometimes a bit iffy, some stuff, but that's it for now.